This is sponsored by the one and only home of all anime in Miami-Dade County, Florida, the Anime Village. Warning: this may contain spoilers, audience discretion advised. What's up, everybody? My name is Kyrock.
And I am Jess.
This is Anime Realm, episode 4.
Whoa.
The fourth time. If you feel that I'm not too
Enthusiastic.
yeah, that.
We basically woke up like what, a little bit ago?
Yeah, but this week has been a little tough for me, so like my mood is being kind of off.
I just came back from finals basically. Like
At least you're getting out of it.
I'm
least you're
getting out of it.
that.
Finally,
Yeah.
summer. I know
Yeah.
what summer feels like now.
No, I've been a little down lately.
Oh.
Anyways, so I will try not to reflect that, but in case that I do, you know what?
I'll try to carry the weight. I'm trying to sound happy. I'm just tired. I'm trying my best.
Okay, lift this.
What even is this? I don't even know what it is.
I mean, you're trying to carry the weight. I don't know.
Oh.
Bad joke. Yeah.
Ow, that hurt my ear.
So today we're gonna review some characters. We added 2 more to the list, and also have some opinions about SuperCon.
Yeah.
That we haven't gone there yet.
SuperCon has not happened as of this recording.
So we will be just talking about what we're expecting to do, or if we like. I don't know. We'll see.
I know I'm going, so that's gonna be fun. Yay.
Should I just murder him? I don't think I'll be going, but so the first character today is Iron Ogon, the one and only commander, of the Tomb of Nazareth. He's a donkey.
He's a donkey.
Do not say the other word. He's a donkey. I like the character, but then like I don't know, maybe I like humanity too much, because then the more the series progresses, he's less human, and basically it's like I know he's in a tough position, like I'm gonna log off the game, poof, now the game is your real life.
The poor guy didn't even get to log out. He's like, I'm just gonna stay here. Oh god, I'm on a skeleton now.
So I don't know. I'm curious about to know. I haven't even read the manga, but I think I thought about starting it.
From what I've heard, the funny thing about I think it's the manga, and I don't remember if it's light novel too. It goes back and forth, which is why season 4 hasn't come out yet. It goes back and forth. Like the way it tells the story, it's like one chapter, let's say you're talking about the present, but in the next chapter you're talking about the past of some other character. So like it keeps going back and forth. Apparently, it's from what I've read, of what I've heard really. I did some internet research, and by internet research I mean I looked at like 3 articles and that's it.
And you heard
So
the
feel free.
articles.
I hear them too.
That's
I hear images. But
amazing.
yeah, so apparently it goes back and forth. So that's why they're waiting to see what they do with season 4, because Overlord is popular.
It is.
That's why they keep making seasons of it. So it's like they're waiting to have a congruent storyline instead of having to go back and forth with it.
Yeah, I guess. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Anyways, I don't know. I like the guy, but then he's becoming less human, and he's becoming like more of a dictator, mass murderer, and I'm already up to date with the last episode of season 3. So like,
I'm starting season 3.
it's
So I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah. So
I'm expecting a lot of killing though. The opening alone can tell me a lot, especially with like the song that plays. I love all 3 openings; they're beautiful. And,
I know.
And I'm seeing the images in, and I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of people that are gonna die.
Yeah, it is.
I just
and
hope my lizard men stay alive. They're great. I like the designs of them a lot.
I know. Well, you're gonna be sad.
No.
But anyways, this like, it's gonna be so much, and then I don't know what is happening with the anime, like the multiple animes lately. They make you love the characters to kill them off, literally.
Yeah. That is the thing that keeps happening.
I don't know why.
Like,
What is
you
what
can't
is
just
it
kill a
being trendy?
character that you're not gonna care about.
I understand that, but I mean, it's like it's not.
It's not nice. Not playing nice.
I'm not saying like oh to just keep it there, but it's like they sink you in the character, and it's not like it before. Let's say when somebody was gonna die, then you would see that they would show the past and blah blah blah. And they kind of no. Now they make you love it. They keep you up with a whole 10, 15, 12 episodes, a whole season of you liking this character, and then dies in one episode. Like I don't know, Game of Thrones has
The
has
biggest
been like
heartbreak. That's something that happens in Danganronpa a lot. If anyone that does want to play Danganronpa or watch Danganronpa anime, here's my recommendation: do not get attached to any of the characters, because if you like the character, let me tell you something, they're probably gonna die. Nobody's safe. Whenever you like, I've played all 3 games and I've seen all the anime. Whenever you think a character's safe, they're not. They're really not. They can die and they might die, and you're going to like hate yourself.
And in Overlord, it's like, this character is such a good person. He, like, I don't know, they deserve maybe better. They're telling you that, they're showing you this, that this person is doing it for a noble reason. This person is sacrificed so much. It came from poverty or whatever. But they're doing that just to kill it.
I'm scared.
Literally.
Now I'm scared. I'm thinking.
Literally.
All the characters are going through my head. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, and that's
kill
exactly
them.
what it is.
Oh my god.
They are all going to die.
Oh my god. Not everyone.
I'm gonna spoil it. Even the lizardmen.
Oh,
They're
no.
all going to die. I'm talking about all of them.
Oh my god. Shit. That's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna cry. My family's just gonna hear me crying at night tonight. Because I'm
I
probably
know.
gonna finish it today.
I know, but yes, they will.
Everyone perishes. No one is safe.
Mm-mm. Anyways, and that's
Just skip all over the deaths.
yeah. So I don't know what is it that they're doing. It's like they want to kill your emotions. They want to kill your. I don't get it. I'm seriously like really. I don't know. Concerned. Why is it that they make you like the character to then kill it? I understand like if you like a character and at some point dies. Like there's some animes, I'm sorry that I have to bring it again. Naruto that they killed a whole generation. I get it. It was war, but that can happen. Now it's not like, come on, man. Imagine if they would have killed any of the close members,
Just kill Sasuke.
right? Or Kiba or Shikamaru. Like, come on, like what? I don't understand. So people, I guess, are very attached to that now.
I mean,
Maybe I'll go back to watch Pokemon.
nobody dies. I mean, they should, but no one does.
Right?
I've seen those hyper beams. Those are killer.
Yeah.
I don't know how people don't die out of after like a couple shots.
A flamethrower from a Charizard.
And Ash
Cyndaquil,
is fine.
Yeah,
Ash should be
right?
dead. He's taking more flamethrowers and lightning bolts than anyone can.
I
count.
know, right? So I don't get it. So is Pikachu's electricity continuous or is what is it? Is alternate or
it can reach a
continue?
lot, like high voltages. So I don't know what's up with that.
Anyways, so Iron's all gone.
I mean, I guess I haven't finished season 3, so I don't know if my opinion will change. But I like him so far. I mean, he's a goofy character, just trying his best to live up to the expectations of his NPCs, basically.
Murder.
I have to still see what happens, but I mean, I don't know why he does it. Don't spoil it.
Murder.
Murder for murder.
Killer.
I'm just hoping to keep liking the character. 'Cause I think he's a fun character. I wouldn't say he's the smartest. I mean, he's definitely very smart. His fight with Schultz here, which proved that he could fight and he knew what he was doing. Since he had laid out all the traps and he had planned the whole thing through.
Sheltier is the vampire girl,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
The one that stops her bra, yeah. So I'm hoping to just keep liking the character. I think he's just really cool. Definitely pretty OP, And I do like the way that he cares for his people. I think that's probably the thing that I like the most. He cares about, at the very least, his You're looking at me, and I'm just like he cares about Schultier, Albedo, and all of those, his guards and his mates,
Yeah,
He cares about them.
that's fine.
You're he still murders a lot of people, but at least he cares about his close people, I'm the kind of person that I care more about the closest people to me than everybody after. Like, so I guess I have to finish season 3 to see if my opinion changes. But so far, I'm
So
just
we can blow Africa and you're not gonna care.
look.
Now I see why you like him. Keep on calling.
No, it's not like I wouldn't care. I mean, yeah, I'd be sad, but I'm not gonna be sad forever. Because like I have no emotional attachment to any of those people.
I get it.
Realistically speaking, I don't have attachment to any of those people.
Okay.
I'm being realistic.
No,
I'm
that's fine.
an
That's
emotional
fine. No, I'm not
person.
saying that.
I
Oh,
cry,
come
but like,
on. Yeah.
and you can make me cry about somebody that I don't care about. JoJo Part 5, quick spoiler, so just be warned.
Yeah, we have warnings.
Yeah, I mean, still, I like to just throw it out there.
Go ahead.
Shigechi in Part 4 dies, and that character is the least like JoJo character, and I cried for his death. I mean, I gotta give it all to David Productions, the creators of the anime, because they made me care, like the way that they made the scene and everything. And same thing with Abakio in Part 5. I wasn't a big fan of Abakio. I appreciate his character and everything that he does, but he wasn't my favorite character, so I wasn't as emotionally attached to him. These mother truckers made me cry for his death. I was in tears. I'm like, dang it, David Productions, you did it again. And even recently, the Tangerine Boy died, and I definitely cried because I do love Narancha.
Tangerine boy.
His name is Narancha, which translates to Tangerine. So we all call him the Orange Boy. And
Oh,
I
wow.
definitely cried a lot. They even added a visual that wasn't in the manga, and that's what made me cry.
I mean,
Like you see, like a shadow of his stand, which is an airplane, flying above all the memorable locations. It flies over the team member that left them. Screw you, Fugo. And then the shadow flies to where Abakio dies, and he unites with him in heaven. That's what made me cry. I'm like, no, my feelings.
that's
So-
that's actually yeah.
So
Hmm.
I mean, it depends on how you do it. Maybe I will hate my boy Lord Ainz if they make me care about all the massacres that he does.
Maybe we could deviate a little bit from
Death.
the main no, from the main topic. So give me a scene. This is something that just popped. So give me a scene. Give me a moment that has made you cry like no other moment in anime.
Oh my god, I know the moment, and I'm about to cry just thinking of it. So this moment, I can't listen to an opening because of this. Assassination Classroom, Season 2, 4th opening. It's called Bye Bye Yesterday. Just saying
Okay.
the name, I can feel the tears coming. I can't listen to that opening because it reminds me of the finale.
Wow.
If you have not seen the finale for Assassination Classroom,
I haven't watched the
I-
anime yet. I haven't.
I cried so much. I didn't stop crying for like 10 minutes straight. My family, I couldn't, like, I had my doors closed, thinking my family didn't come in, but like I was just like bawling and everything. I couldn't believe how much I was crying. Like, oh my god, I didn't want to. I was holding it in, and I'm like, no, like I was trying to hold it in so badly, but then they all came out. I was like, oh my god, I've never cried so badly in my anime watching life. And
Wow.
I've cried in a lot of endings, but like that one I cried more there than I cried for Future Diaries finale, and I definitely cried on that one. But that one just got to me so badly. The music, the composition, what they were showing me, I was like, no, stop! And like when you thought they were gonna finish, they kept going. I'm like, no, wait, please, seriously, stop! I can't. I don't have any more tears anymore. Oh my god. The only other time I've cried so badly is again, I'm not gonna actually say what happens in the Avengers Endgame finale.
Wow.
I cried. I had to. I was
Well,
holding
everybody knows. I mean, the memes of people
Yeah.
splitting out there, but
I
I
don't want
get
to be
it.
one of those. I don't want people to come after me. Like
Well,
I
by
was
this-
biting my
at
finger
this
because I was
point-
bawling in the middle of the theater. My friend looks at me. He's like, "Are you okay?" Like I'm like, "No,
No. And you know what? I
Oh,
hate those
my
people. Like, come
favorite.
on. I'm the type of person that if you don't sink yourself into the story that you're reading, song you're hearing, like listening to, or come on. I don't think that's what the creators are trying to make you feel what they're feeling, trying to sink you in what my eyes are watery. It's a classic one, and this one today I watched this anime movie when I was like 8, 9 years old, maybe 10. I'm 29 and it still melts my heart. and is when Pikachu's trying to revive Ash
No.
in Pokemon the movie.
The first movie. Oh my god.
Bro, you see,
Oh my god. I can't wait for them to ruin it with the CGI version. It's gonna look like crap. But oh my
But-
god, I know. Bye bye butter. The episode when Ash Let's Go Butterfree.
oh, I get it. Yeah,
Yo,
but
the first season of Pokemon did pull your heartstrings.
I know,
remember that
I know, it was
one. Sun
really
and Moon
cool.
tries to do it.
But that moment where he's like hopeless, this is, and they keep you there because it's not only like when people are like, it's a Pokemon can speak, so cannot talk like saying words or whatever. It can only keep screaming and pushing and then, bro, I don't know. Okay, I'm tearing down.
Oh no, dude, I feel you. Like
That
they
to
made
me
you
has
care.
been,
Like you would see like every single other Pokemon was also crying. I'm like, shit, this is what we've done.
and maybe as a kid you don't have an idea of any plot or whatever, so you don't like, oh no, he's gonna come back, Crash can't die, but now I do, and I still know what's gonna happen, and
And you're still cry.
yeah, bro,
Once you cry once, it's
Right.
like the memory's still stuck with you. It's just you're going
Yeah,
to, like,
well-
you're either gonna have the tears coming back or like you're going to full on cry.
I know.
That's why I haven't watched Assassination Classroom since. I know I know I'm gonna cry.
It's like,
When I hear that opening, it's like I already feel the tears coming.
and sometimes you get tired of stuff, like you see it and watch it and do it again, and you kind of like, that's still there.
I love how I'm just thinking, like when you said the whole Pokemon can't talk, I just thought about about the newer movie, not The Power of Us, the one before that one, where like they
I
reboot.
choose you.
Yeah, where like Pikachu talks, and it's like Ash is like they're all both dying, and it's like Pikachu's like, "I love you, Ash." I'm like, "What? Stop! No! Why?"
People,
I get it's an emotional moment, but I
they-
just don't think it was executed as well as it could have been.
yeah, because this is the way I see it. Ash's life is a magical life. He's been 10 for, I don't know, more than 10 years already.
I think everybody.
And
In Sun and Moon, they show Misty and Brock. They don't look like they've aged.
exactly, so like they have been that age for such a long time. And you know what? If they would have put that speaking on the
Original.
original series, it would have been way more, But what I see is that Ashes has been a magical character from the beginning. He saw a Pokemon that nobody freaking like. Oh, is it right?
Yeah.
Come on, who has watched that Pokemon?
And no one, especially
Nobody.
in the first generation, we all saw.
Nobody,
oh, and it's
right?
like, what even is that thing? And it was
Exactly.
Generation 2 Pokemon.
Very first day, So it's like he's being a magical, like something that is out of the common. Something he's kind of like a ghost in the story, meaning that all kinds of stuff they come back to him. I know he's the main character,
Somehow.
but it's still like again, it's kind of magic. It's kind of like uncommon. So if Pikachu would have talked like for once in his life, he was able to understand his best friend. It's
I feel like Ash does understand his Pokemon.
I mean,
we don't hear it, but like because we're hearing it from an outside perspective. But it's very possible that Ash actually just hears full-on sentences. He has conversations with Pikachu, and it's like, can you hear him? Are you actually hearing him saying like, so yeah, Ash, I'm gonna go jump, and then I'm going to Thunder Shock him, and then you're gonna tell me to do an Iron Tail, but I'm the one coming up with the strategy, not you. Pikachu's the real mastermind,
right?
But
And you know what? That's what people took it in the wrong way, but bro, it's like that's what I consider he is magical. He sees
He's a
how
magical
he does that. Everything that happens to Ash when it comes especially to legendary Pokemon is pretty much
yeah, I
magical.
don't know how he does it. He befriends God. Arceus and the Jewel of Light. He literally befriends God. God's like, you're cool. I remember I saw you in the past. I don't know how you're here, but you're cool, bro.
So that's why I took it. Don't get me wrong, I didn't like the movie. It was kind of rushed. To me, I don't know if there's any Pokemon that has ever died before that movie, but a Pokemon died. It's weird to see that because they had an
that
image.
Pokemon die. I think I just saw the latest episode. Not the latest episode. a review of the third latest episode of Sun and Moon. I haven't actually watched Sun and Moon, but I am starting to watch it because they're getting to the Pokemon League. So now I'm gonna watch it. I don't even care about not watching the rest. I've seen reviews. I really don't mind. I just hope that he at least wins. Make that for me, Sun and Moon.
Finally,
He's not.
because
I just already feel like he's not. They
Yeah,
have too many
because
characters that are
he's-
just better.
I know.
And he doesn't even have 6 Pokemon. Has a Torracat, Pikachu, Rowlet, Lycanroc. I think that's it. I don't remember if he has any other ones on him right now. He has a Melmetal, which is a mythical Pokemon, but I don't even know if that's actually part of his team. He's just sort of hanging in there with them. He's had 2 mythical Pokemon in this season, and he just they leave. I have no faith in him. Every year I have faith in him. I feel like this year I have the least faith in him. I had so much
Yeah,
faith in
'cause
X and Y, and then
hopefully
the
he
BS
can get.
ending happened where
Yeah,
fire beat water.
hopefully at least he can get to what's this called? Maybe second place. At
He got to
least?
second place in X and Y.
Okay.
That's what pissed me off. He got to the second two. He got to the finals, and he lost. A fire attack beat a water attack. How does a fire attack beat a water shuriken? How? It was a giant freaking Sharingan, like freaking massive size shuriken versus a blast burn or a fire blast. If you would have told me he used dragon, look, the way that I would have accepted this failure was that guy is Mega Charizard X, who has the ability Top Claw. Yes, I'm a Pokemoner. I know his ability.
I get it.
It improves the claw-based attacks. If he would have used Dragon Claw on Greninja and then won like that, I would have accepted it because that's neutral and it's stronger because of his ability. But Fire Blast or Blast Burn, I don't care which one it was, is a fire move. I will not accept that as a reason for victory. A Water Shuriken should have beaten it. It's logic. Water Shuriken beats Fire Thing. It's a simple equation.
I know. That's why usually in starters the water Pokemon is usually the strongest.
I still choose the grass one.
Huh?
I'm a weak person. I choose grass starters. I love them. I love grass.
I know, I
Pokemon.
get it, but I don't know. Totodile, that was great. Well, Squirtle, Totodile, and what was the other one? That was
Mudkip.
Mudkip.
Oh, God, my voice is a little bit sore. I can't do it today.
But yeah, so going back to the fields, but yeah,
I had a
yeah.
feel of anger at that moment.
I know.
I was pissed off.
I know. So that was it. There have been moments where I cried again. Naruto make me Dragon Ball in the Tournament of Power, Dragon Ball Super. I think Roshi,
The scene with Roshi.
bro, that was
beautiful.
that hit you because
I'll give them that. Like that was very
bro,
well done.
Master Roshi, like they couldn't choose any other freaking character to that.
They
Like I
could've
guess
chosen Frieza. they
They-
knew who to choose.
exactly because
I feel like even if it would have been Krillin, I'm sorry to interrupt you, like if it would have been Krillin, would not have been the same thing.
No.
Had to be Master Roshi.
it's part of the Suicide Squad. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, and not only that, it's like that's a character that you don't want to see die. I think that's one of the things that made it more, because it's not that it's Goku's master or whatever, because if they kill Wisdom, 2 blades, who cares? I don't think it's possible yet, but who cares? If they kill Kaioshin,
Korin.
yeah,
Fucking Kai is dead.
yeah, or the Supreme Kai, they're like, okay, fine, whatever. But this old man has shown from the beginning that old people can still do. Like, don't mess with him.
Don't mess with him.
Don't at all. Like,
He got the respect of Beerus.
yeah. So Muten Roshi sama.
Yeah.
That's bro.
That's respect right there.
It is. That's a character that you don't want to see die. Not because he's a master, not because he's a friend, not because he's part of the crew. I think he has his own. Everybody respects Muten Roshi, especially if you have watched the whole Dragon Ball series. Like, you're like, yeah,
He's a pervert, but we all respect him.
So no, he can't die.
if they kill him, that's the day the whole Dragon Ball community revolts against
it would
Toriyama
go
himself.
down. Yeah, it would.
That's when God gets removed.
They would have to escort him out of the
Yeah.
out of his house everywhere he would go because no man, he can't. What other? Well, Iron's old gun in Overlord. Is
feel
there
like
any
Overlord.
scene?
That made me cry or like
Yeah.
emotional. I don't think as of yet I've seen anything.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that's coming to my head right now. I just find it sweet how he treats his guardians. That's about like as much feel as I've gotten out of it.
So nice. I guess we can pass. Next character. People hate him.
Or love him.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
like,
in
there's
between.
no. It's a black and white situation. Because and this is the main reason why these two characters review are like one right next to the other. Because this character, people that hate him for being overpowered from the get-go, from the start. Da capo. Doesn't know that that's from the start musically. Anyways, Kirito,
Everyone's
aka Kazuto Kirigaya.
That is true. I always forget that is his name. Also known as one of the many harem kings.
Right?
Because he just gets all the ladies, but he has his eye on us.
Yeah. But
That's what he wants us to believe.
at least who knows? Maybe he's gonna start donating
His waifus.
No, not the wife, but his sperm, and then just letting them like have babies. Okay, you can't have me. Have my baby. Woohoo!
Oh my god.
I don't know.
An army
That's one of
of
yeah.
children.
Anyways, overpowered character. I like him. And you know what? One thing that when people are like, no, he's too overpowered, whatever. Well, Iron's all go, and it's overpowered from the beginning, and you like him. Yay!
I love him.
And not only that, like there is that character. I mean, we are seeing the story from that character, and don't get me wrong, I like it when you see them like suffering or whatever. But when you play a game, bro, there's always somebody that you're like, can I beat him? Can I I want to be on his team because, bro, it's a badass. Like so this is the story of that person. Like, okay, you're here, and you're gonna play, I don't know, League of Legends, and there's somebody that always takes the lead because you know what? And don't tell me that you don't do this. If you know that guy can kill a freaking boss, you just boom, stick to it, right? Because I want to kill the boss. I want to get the XP. I know that
True.
I cannot do what he does, even if I try with my best, but he does it. But you know what? So I'm just gonna piggyback. We all have done that.
Oh yeah. That reminds me of a scene in Total Drama Revenge of the Island where like the smartest kid, he can't compete in a race. So what he does is that he tricks the one that's actually very fit. He tricks him, he helps him out, and the guy's like, I'm gonna leave you now. And then while he's leaving, because the kid's so skinny, he just literally piggybacks on him. And when the guy reaches the end, he's like boasting. He's like, yeah, lighting's the best. And then he hits the pole with his back, which is where the smart kid is. Which just sparks this rivalry between them. He's like, I'm going to kill this man. I'm going to... He literally takes the Brainiac all the way to the finale only because he wants to humiliate him and make him suffer for that one instance where he outsmarted him. So
That's funny.
I mean, I don't hate Kirito. I mean, he's fine and all. I mean, I feel like I'm in the very rare place where I'm like, yeah, he's all right. I mean, he's proven to be a really good, like, you know, I guess you could say hero by the end of his series every time, you know. He pulls through somehow with Excalibur or dual wielding or becoming God. That happened once, right?
Right?
I think I remember that happening. So it's like, I mean, he's not a baffle character. I can't say he's an awful character. He's a good guy, you know. He looks out for everybody. Like,
Exactly.
if you hate him for being overpowered, that's, I mean, I guess you have that, but like, look at his character's not badly written. He tries his best, and you know, I mean, you can say something different about Sword Art Online overall, but about Kirito himself, I think he's a very decently well-written character. I like
know,
it, and I think one of my favorite things about Sword Art Online is his story with Asuna.
Yeah, so that's why to me it's kind of like like senseless to hate him because it's overpowered. And that's what I mainly hear people say. I know, I mean, you're not gonna like every character, even though if you like the anime, even though if it's the main character of the story. But still, like, I'm the type of person that if I'm gonna say something, it has to kind of make sense. Like, oh, he's overpowered. I hate him. Okay. Just because he's overpowered, fine. That's your opinion. You're entitled to have it, but still doesn't make sense to me.
And it'd be funny if that person also likes One Punch Man and they love Saitama.
Yes.
And that's when it's like, what?
Really? Why do you love him? Okay, he's so powerful. He's bored, huh? Because he's overpowered. So that. See, touche. So going back to hidden, how did you feel when Zekken died? You don't know who Zekken is?
Yo, my names are just like, I'm not good with names.
The girl that was in a 24/7 dive-in thing for the machine in Sword Art Online 2 at the end of
Is that the one with the elves?
Yeah.
Look, I zoned out throughout most of the elf arc. I paid attention during all of the gun arc, but like during the elf arc, I was just like it's just blurry lines in my head. Like, I just remember him showing up and the guy trying to Asuna, which just creeped me out. Like, so uncomfortable. I don't know what this guy has, like, where he needs to have some sort of sexual tension every single season. Stop it. Stop. Please. Even the latest one has a very massive, like, I thought it was going fine until the end. I mean, sure, it was the bad guy, but, like, no one deserves the disgustingness that happens. Like, he makes me uncomfortable sometimes. I'm like, I forget that he does this. I forget that this is the thing that he does. And it's like, I get that people are disgusting sometimes, but, like, stop showing it to me, please.
Right? It's like, no.
But I don't remember that character. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to, like, think who it is.
Second was a girl that she had purple hair, that she was the best swordman.
Oh, that was her name.
Well, that was her, like,
that just came to me.
Yeah.
A lot of people were probably very angry at me. Oh my god. No, yeah, that was emotional. I definitely, now that I'm like, I remember faces, not names. So I was just like,
okay.
Oh, oh no, oh god, no, that's
crying.
Oh, now it's just coming back to me.
I know, and again, this is one of the.
They made you care just to kill her off.
Right. Well, in this situation, she was gonna die anyway.
I know.
Like, you just didn't know. When I was watching it, I'm like, well, she's an orphan probably or something like that. And that's why she didn't want to, like, friends or whatever, because it's like maybe she was not gonna be. But like when I realized that she was gonna die, I'm like,
That's
okay,
the saddest shit ever.
Okay. And then in this case, they make you love her even more after you know she's going to die. Okay, this is that right there was like, come on, man. She wins the tournament, she gets, and then, bro, no, I can't go back to it.
I think that is the best thing to ever come out of that season.
Probably.
I don't know why.
Probably.
I know it happened. It's just I guess I didn't remember her name at the moment. I'm
Yeah.
very bad with names. Like even like animes that I love, I don't remember every single JoJo character name. I'm
I
sorry,
get it.
it's a disgrace to the JoJo community. But like sometimes somebody be like, "Oh, I remember this," and I'm like, "Who that?" And they're like, "Oh," and they have to tell me the stand name because the stand names are English
Okay.
or like references. So then I'm like, "Oh yeah, I remember that character now." It's like,
Okay.
but
Well,
I don't never remember their names. A lot of
To
the
me, it has to be a character that marks me. Like, it has to, like,
time. Yeah.
I am really good with names, but it has to be somebody that actually makes like, you know, it records the name. Like, going back to it. Sorry. Now do I know that the tail beasts, all of their names, and
wow.
I know that the Jinchurikis also. But it's because, like, you know, even though they were not all part, like, so much part of it, it's still like something that you know, because there's a part where they introduce and they're like, yeah, we do have names. We're not only beasts. We do have names.
Yeah, I got
So
a
that
name,
makes
man.
you-
Come
yeah.
on.
So, and there's actually a song.
Are you serious?
They made a song with the tail beast names. It's really cute. Anyways, going back to second, yeah. I don't remember his what's her name? She is the one that makes the swords. What is it? Blacksmith. I don't remember the blacksmith.
Girl. She was cute. She had pink hair in the first season, and then it
Yeah.
was actually brown, and then I don't even know what color it was in the elf arc.
I don't
Um,
remember the name of his sister, cousin, slash
Kirito's.
undercover lover.
I remember her in-game name was Lifa, but that's it. I don't remember her real name.
There you go. You see?
I only remember her real name because a friend of mine cosplayed her a while back, so it's like I remember her name.
Yeah. There you go. I remember. I don't remember.
The girl with the dragon. She's
no,
just the girl with the dragon.
I don't. Not even. And I watched that a few days ago because I have a friend that she's starting to watch it, and like we just. Not even the dragon. And I was watching this
The
on
dragon
Sunday
is great.
2 days ago.
I
don't
remember.
remember.
I remember Shiro from the gun arc, from the Gun Girl Online arc. You didn't remember her in-game name was Shiro? I don't remember her actual name. I
Oh,
remember her
yeah,
in-game
Shiro.
name was Shiro.
There you go.
I only remember because I did love that arc. That was my favorite arc in seasons. I ever liked that much more than the.
Okay.
To the point that I actually did watch Sword Online Alternative, Gun Girl Online.
Okay.
It was a
GG,
side
yeah.
story. I enjoyed it. I actually
Yeah.
liked that more than all of season 2.
Yeah,
Combined.
people
It was-
said that.
it was
that
fun.
better.
Like, it was very well written story for I think it was 13 episodes.
Something
Very
like that.
well written. The character wasn't OP. She was. It was a nice story overall to tell. Like nothing like out of this world. Trust me. Like it was definitely a very nice story with its. I wouldn't say a lot of plot twists, but like like you saw the plot twist coming if you
Okay.
pay attention. But it's still very nice to see the overall arching story. It's like it's really nice to see it all come together.
I get it. Well, you see, I didn't remember her name. I don't remember her real name either. I don't remember much, but
Kirito's
Zekken. I
bro.
don't remember Zekken's real name either. Like,
Kirito's buddy. I forget his name too.
and the only one reason why I remember Kazuto Kirigaya, like basically Kirito's real name or real life name, it's because I watched another anime called Axel World, and it's based on the future, like maybe 20 years later of Sword Art Online, and in reading the manga actually I just jumped ahead and saw Kazuto Kirigaya facing the guy from Axel World.
Oh.
Yeah, so Silver Crow. I don't remember what is his real name? I forgot. You see, it doesn't.
It's like with me, like I love Future Diaries. I don't remember most of their names. I mostly just know Yuno, Yukiteru, Minete, if you know her name. But mostly I'm like 11, 12, the 10th, 9.
Okay.
I remember their abilities. I know what they look like. I just don't remember their real names. And I did like the characters, and I love all of them. It's just I only remember the name, the number.
Right.
The 12 being my
So-
favorite. I mean, he's a Power Ranger.
Super Tendon.
He's awesome. I wanted to cosplay him. I wanted him to be my first cosplay, but that's expensive. I mean, to get a giant eyeball for a head, like, oh no. You basically you either buy that or you have to make it, and I don't know how to make it, and I don't think I have the
Yeah,
money
there's
to
some
pay
big,
someone
some
to make
talented
it.
people out there.
It would literally be hundreds of dollars if I wanted somebody else to make it. So I can imagine that being expensive.
I know, and if you look around, like you see how people make them, and they make it with cheap stuff. They go to the dollar store and they do this, and they just paint.
Yeah.
Bro,
But it's hard work.
that's a lot of work.
I cannot do that. My hands are
Probably.
not made for creation.
Maybe.
What was that?
I don't know. Maybe I create messed up stuff.
I can create with my pencil, but not like actual arts and crafts. I was never too good at it.
I
My
can't
hands, I,
create any
I
of that.
always bother because like I would try to make things and then I just messed it up. My art class where we tried to make this is like unrelated to anything, but in my art class we tried to make a 3D paper model. We had to make a paper model of something, and I'm like, what do I want to do? And I wanted to do Diver Down, which is a stand from part 6. Let's just say that I did not end up doing Diver Down. I did Diver Bad. I made a cubic, like something that you'd sort of see in Minecraft, but like it had tubes for arms, and then I tried to like do like the little scuba thing. That was like the best part out of it because it came out really surprisingly nice.
Okay.
But it was just, I had it, it broke. Figures. I've been living in a house with a 4-year-old, literally just broke the thing. My teacher liked it though, so I'm like, yay, but I wasn't too proud of it. I'm like, this could have come out better. Could have been better.
If it would have been in better hands,
Yeah. Somebody else could have made it 20 times better.
right? I have crafty hands. It's just that I have good imagination. I have crafty hands because I actually made a whole spaceship here with like space.
Space materials.
No. Space center like a base.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I took a box
Okay.
that was really like I don't know maybe 12 by whatever 16 by 18 by 12 something like that. A big box and then I made it. I got some stuff from Dollar Tree and then I know how to make some origami like space
Yeah, I can do that.
ships or whatever. And it came out really good. Like the kids still destroyed it, but they were all so happy. Like I even had. It was really cool. The problem with me is my negativity.
Whoa.
And I'm so lazy. Yeah, I'm like, oh no, this is not gonna work. Like while I'm doing it and I'm pushing myself, I'm still like,
Me. Last night I was making a drawing for my friend's birthday, and I was texting him and I'm like, look, I'm going to give you the second drawing that I made. I ended up making two, and the first one was 2 halves, 2 pages. I'm like, I'm gonna give you the second one because I actually like how it came out. The first one looks awful. They're like, no, you can give me the first one. I'm like, no, I'm telling you, it looks bad. I literally like I got the proportions all wrong. I was trying to draw Sora from Kingdom Hearts. That came out so bad. The hair came out like a mess. I mean, to be fair, his hair is kind of messy. But like his eyes, when I drew them, I felt like I accidentally had drawn an animal. Like one of those like anime animals. I'm like, oh my god, his face just looks all wrong. And then I kept drawing his hands. Like I didn't realize his body ended up being slanted. So like he looks like he's leaning, like sort of like he's like I can't show, but like his body was diagonal. So and then like his legs just came out so big. Like he has such baggy pants and they're hard to draw. So I ended up making them too big. And the keyblade was I think 2 times its size. Like it reached the feet, but like I was like, this looks all wrong in so many. I didn't like how it came out. Maybe somebody else looks and they're like, wow, this looks really good. And I'm just like, no, it doesn't. It's out of proportion.
wow.
And then I drew a keyblade and it actually came out really well. I'm like, yeah, there you go. When I'm not trying to do someone else's work, because I did that keyblade from
Yeah,
scratch. I
I-
made that on my own. Like it was just up out of my head. Like, and that came out a lot better. I liked it, but they're probably gonna make me like. I'll probably show it to them and be like, look, this is what what you didn't get. So be happy. And I spent 3 hours
Oh,
on all 3 of them. I think it was an hour in each.
wow.
Yeah.
That's well, so guys, this is basically it for today. We had some more characters that maybe we're gonna review next episode. Thank you very much for listening.
Have an enjoyable day if you're not.
I'm
having
tired. Yeah, enjoy it. Hopefully, if you
Have a
get to
great
listen to us like talking all this smack, hopefully you at least laugh at us. That makes your
Laugh
day.
at us being us. That is fine. We are allowing you to laugh at us and with us because we're laughing with you.
Yeah, and that still contributes to make your day better.
Exactly.
All
All right, guys.
Thank you
Have a
very much. This
have a
was
nice
Anime
day.
Realm.
Go watch some
episode
anime.
4.
It's summer. Watch those beach episodes, pool episodes. Have fun.
Yes, big